sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 6-3. The Angels allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-3. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-2. Charlie Morton pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading the Braves to victory over the Red Sox 7-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Chi Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-4. Julio Teheran collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 5-3. Jay Happ got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Twins defeated the Orioles 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Andrew McCutchen had 3 hits in the contest, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-0. He is currently the National League leader in batting average. The Rockies put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-7. The Reds combined to give up just 5 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 8-0. The Brew Crew totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-3. Brian Goodwin blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6 as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 10-2. The Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Giants 14-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low 3/4 arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
Jake Fraley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Stepping in now, Donnie Walton. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 1 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. One and one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but
now meanwhile the throw to second is there and he is out trying to steal the base. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
that was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Sam Delaplane starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, here is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
1 out, base is empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Henniger is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Chapman on second. Olson on at first with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0. Here it is.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Count remains full. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here's the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's nothing. So now into the box is Mitch Haniger as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First delivery to him.
ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now the pitch. Ty France comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Hitter, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Now at the plate is Chet Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. The next batter will be Evan White. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1. No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Jake Fraley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now that
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Donnie Walton is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fraley is off at first with 2 away. Now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tinder's got it for route number 3. One left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
into the box, Sean Murphy. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Andrus hits a little over the 270 mark. Ball 2.
2-0 to count.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next, it'll be Matt Chapman, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. So now here is Kyle Lewis. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
To the plate now, Kyle Seager. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Popped him up. Olsen moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Mitch Haniger, the next to bat.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So here now is Ty France.
Designated hitter,
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Very weakly on the ground. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The bat.
No one on with 1 down. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. First offering.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he misses.
Outside,
2-1.
ball.
To 2-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next is Evan White. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Piscotty, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the next to bat will be Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Now here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is, the 3-0. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in will be Donnie Walton, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mariners lead it 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Steven Piscotty is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Popped up. Seager has room in foul territory. Makes the play. One away.
Now batting.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. On its way is pitch number 75.
Inside ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. In now, Kyle Seager. Lined into right, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Mitch Haniger will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. first offering on its way.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next, here is Ty France, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
That's the ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the M's 5 and the A's nothing. Stepping in once again is Tony Kemp. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering.
That's low. That's a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 home. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And that misses 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Domingo Tapia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Domingo Tapia.
Matt Olson will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down and away, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
At the plate now is Ramon Laureano, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Tapia is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Mark Canha. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's up.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top, 5-2. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
So stepping in is Tom Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jake Fraley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Donnie Walton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hops this one up. Andres has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Aaron Fletcher gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 41, Aaron Fletcher.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next,
now it'll be Sean Murphy, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 5-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, #1, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there, 3-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
To the plate now, Ty France. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Seager over at second. Henniger at first. 1 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Luke Trevino is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Dylan Moore will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The first baseman of the club, Evan White.
In now, Evan White, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the A's 2. And stepping in, Tony Kemp. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The second baseman, Tony.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Matt Chapman. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count.
One strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
1-2.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Adam Kolarek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Kolarek.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hard hit ball to second and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So now to the plate, Jake Fraley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Murphy on at first, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. It's 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Donnie Walton is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Set with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. 1 there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Kyle Lewis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. That misses 2-0.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A man on third with 2 down. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Kyle Seager, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The M's lead it 7-2. Keenan Middleton takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. Up next, Mark Canna drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Lewis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hard hit ball to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D'Lo. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Andres Munoz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. To the plate now, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Andrew.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Coming in is Haniger. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest.
We're talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, T-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here is Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sam Delaplane earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.